Welcome to it's the MMM, the Monday midday moment, to give you a boost during the day and keep you moving on your path to excellence. And we all know that excellence is a wonderful goal. It's attainable, it's repeatable, and it's a great moment. We're down to the last two letters in this series, talking about change and its relationship to success. As each week I've asked, do you really like change? In fact, do you consider yourself a master of change? Or maybe you're not so crazy about change, but you really like a good challenge and consider yourself a master of challenge. Well, what if I showed you that change is just challenge with an LLE in the middle? And the LLE, those are the life learning experiences that help us embrace success as masters of change. You see, a lot of people think they don't like change, but that's because they're thinking of it as a huge thing, when in fact, change is the accumulation of several small things and short periods of time. In these two remaining weekly short periods, I'll continue to outline the LLEs from seeing change as choices, hardships, accomplishments, negotiations, guidance, and empathy. You see, each of these words conjure up memories of what you've done to survive, and survival equals success. During this series, I've challenged you to change your definition of success, because success changes and challenges you. We've allowed financial success to become the headline rather than the subset of success. So to get success back to the headline, this week we'll be looking at the letter H, as in hardships. In my book, Morning, Noon, and Night, I have an inspiration that states, "You don't really know how good of a speaker I am because you see my motivational messages instead of my life." I've been through a lot, and it was actually one morning that gave me the flashback I needed for this message. As a person who used to automatically throw away junk mail, notice the word used to, as of 9/19/98, I'm sorry, 9/19/18, 2000, September 19th, 2018, I opened all the junk mail and I smiled. You see, on that day, I had gotten a letter from Nielsen that contained $1 for opening it and the promise of $5 for responding. Now, will $6 actually turn my life around? Well, let me ask you this. Will a gas station let me pump $6 worth of gas for free just because I tell them I need it to get to my next speaking engagement? And then I'll get paid? It may seem like a digression, but I've actually run out of gas close to 10 times in my lifetime. And I've been down to my last dollar several times as well. Yet, each time I spent that last dollar each time I spent that last dollar, it happened to have been on buying gas to get to the next engagement to replenish it. And I've never panicked. So let the H stand for ha, as I actually laughed in those moments. And let me digress just a little more. As long as we're talking about my cars, I've locked myself out of my car 8 times. And that was a spoiler alert right there. I've locked myself out of my car 8 times, okay? And twice with the motor running. Okay, I'm back. But one thing I also did was create a poem expressing my belief in the power of words making a difference. Because I refuse to ingest the words, and you saw it already, I'm broke. I adopted the term, my money's on vacation. And you can find that on page 87 in my book, A Poet in Every Prophet, which is a collection of my poetic journey from 2001 to 2011. Wow, it's time for me to come up with a new book. But look, it's time for you to come up with the H and recognize that the hardships we've handled have harnessed the heartbeat you have, hold, and cherish. Change is just challenge with an LLE in the middle. And those life learning experiences help us embrace success as masters of change. I'm Sporty King, and this has been your the MMM, the Monday Midday Moment, to keep you moving on your path to excellence, and on that path, changing how we handle the hardships that lead us towards success. Ciao, and have a wonderful week.